baseball, basketball, you don't want to be worried about, well, the healthy stuff. It's okay, I guess, to go ahead and have that with some wine or some cold beer, Caribou style, not the other kind of beer, okay? And if you wanted to kick it up a little bit more, just use some shredded cheddar cheese. I use sharp cheddar cheese, and I use this Argento sharp cheddar cheese. Just sprinkle it over it, and so you now have yourself a nice sort of cheese chili whatever. And you can put it on a slice of bread. You can put it on tortilla. Yeah, you can get your small tortilla, flour tortilla or corn tortilla, and you lay this stuff inside of it, and you fold it, and now it has the cheese, and now it becomes a sort of a burrito kind of thing. All right? So here we go, because those beans were already cooked. They were already cooked. So here we go. Here's what I'm going to do. This pot is pretty much done. Pot is pretty much done. I'm just throwing the stuff now and there. Tomatoes, onions, all of that stuff I'm throwing in there. Okay? And I'm throwing I even forgot to put my thyme in there, but that's okay. And I'm throwing all of this good stuff. That is chili peppers, green chili peppers with what do you call it? I'm always forgetting my products, and I'm using it all the time. My basil, love my basil. Lots of nice basil is in there. Easy, easy, no fancy, no fancy, no fancy. And then I cut some scallions. Beautiful. And then I put the pot back on for just a few more minutes, and that's it. That's my throw bowl. So I'm throwing all my discarded stuff in my throw bowl. To throw away. My throw bowl. People always ask me, what are you talking about? Throw. It's a throw away bowl. Okay. Let's put that here. Here. Let's put that here for now. Some cleaning up to do. So like I said, I have a tough choice between having my chili or having my my saltfish and the saltfish and the, what do you call it, the smoked herring. Beautiful. I did that yesterday and I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed it with a beer. It was a beautiful thing. Well, not just a beer, carry. Okay. And so, like I say, just a few minutes. And I'm done with a pot that can feed 8, 10, 12 people. No fuss, wasn't running about the kitchen and acting crazy and all that stuff. It's done. I'm going to tell you, it is flavorful, flavorful. What I'm going to do next week, I'm going to show you guys how to make the turkeys that I make. I can make deep fried turkey. I can make infrared turkey, which is without the deep frying of the oil, or the oven roasted turkey. And mine always has to have a twist. Always. If it doesn't have a twist, it's not mine. I can blindfold myself and know what cook is mine. You know what pot is mine, because it has to have that twist, and I've grown accustomed to the twist. And I have these gadgets. You know, I have the huge deep fry. Then I have the huge deep fry that can take about 12 to 16 pound turkey. Then a huge deep fry infrared that can take up to about 16, 18 pounds. You know, and my turkeys. So I'll show you guys how to do that next week. All right. So let's get this thing out, because it's done. So we brought it in. We brought it in for landing, and we did a good job bringing it in for landing. We did a good job bringing this pot in for landing. Smell a lot, I tell you. So this is it. It's a beautiful pot. Chili. And you take some of that. Take some of this. And you put this in a nice bowl. A beautiful bowl. As a matter of fact, if you leave this to simmer for a while, it gets nice and cool. I'm telling you, it is very, very delicious. Very delicious. Okay? And if you wanted to get a little bit more fancy, you can add a little bit more green to it. I could add a little bit more green to this, just to give it a color that got faded because I put it back on the fire. And so now I have those colors again. Beautiful. Okay? So, this is my turkey chili. Onions and garlic in oil, heated in a nice crock pot. It's what we call a crock pot. Get the onions and the garlic to sweat. Then put in your 97% lean ground turkey and about 97% lean sausage, turkey sausage. and then let that get nice and brown. And then you add half of a pack of chili powder, and you start building from there. Don't put everything in one time, especially your vegetables, especially your tomatoes and your basil and onions and all that kind of stuff. That's last. It's last because those things have nutrients, and you don't want to cook the living daylight out of them. You want to preserve as much of the nutrients as possible, and so you just want them to be in the pot for mere minutes, okay? And so that goes in at the end of the pot. That's bringing it in now for landing. At that time you're tasting and you realize everything is fine, pot is done. So, I'll see you guys, yes, and of course I had the other beer, I put the other beer in there, and I put some Chardonnay, some white Chardonnay in there. Remember, if you cannot drink the wine, don't cook with it. It's a waste of time, all right? If it's bitter in your mouth when trying to drink it, it's going to be bitter in your food. And of course, I didn't put any water in this. Nope. I put the Chardonnay wine, and I put the beer, and I put chicken stock. And mine was unsalted vegetable stock is what I put in there. And I found this product today. I was looking for the Rachel product and I didn't find that. Alright, this is the supermarket I went to, didn't have it. That's okay because this product turned out to be a good product. Of course, some tomato paste. I put that in there. I put a little jerk seasoning for that kicker. Just a little kick, because you don't want to overwhelm the food. You know, a lot of people put a little hot sauce, real hot sauce, habanero hot sauce. That doesn't make any sense. You're killing all the other flavors because of what? Some traditional piece of crap. It's traditional crap, you know. Food's supposed to be tasty. You're supposed to say, oh, I tasted the basil in there, I tasted some tomatoes in there, I tasted this, I tasted that. But not like, you know, you're eating your food, you know, I need water, I need a banana, I need a piece of bread. No. So you want your product, you know, you want your food to be, you want to be able to eat in peace, okay, and taste all those flavors. So the jalapeno peppers was a part of that sneaking up thing, and he said, oh, okay, I got you, I tasted, you know, I got the chili. That's what cooking is all about, okay? So, I'll see you guys next week. Remember again, do not live to eat, eat to live.